Basically, I'm adding in the other stems one by one, and I'm gonna listen if they need any adjustments when I solo them for a second. And if they need something, I'm gonna do it. The most important elements to get right are always gonna be when it comes to house music, obviously, but in every other genre, this is gonna be generally speaking true, that you want to pay special attention to the kick drum and the bass. And then, of course, if you have vocals, then the lead vocal. And then if you have some sort of a main synth theme of the song, then that as well. These are going to be the four most crucial things, because everything else is going to be balanced pretty much around these elements. So if you have a vocal, all the background vocals, all the harmonies, everything else that would occupy the same frequency range are going to have to be adjusted to the vocal. Then the kick drum is because that's what's driving the rhythm of a house song, is the 4x4 rhythm. And then the bass line is the foundation for the whole song. All the other elements are going to be pretty much balanced around the kick and the bass. These are the most crucial things to get right away at the start. These require the most amount of attention. This is what I usually start with. If I make these types of changes with cutting up the stem into smaller pieces and do some individual adjustments, I'm much more hesitant to do this with other stems other than the kick, or like maybe the clap or some of the drum samples if some transients are missing or whatnot. But I'm pretty hesitant, for example, to do the same thing with the piano, because I want to keep these instruments as close to their original state as possible. But with the kick and the bass and the vocals, I want things to be perfect, because everything else has to be balanced around these.